Hi, everyone. My name is Maddie Smith. I'm a PhD candidate at the University of New Hampshire, and I'm here to talk to you about my work on the New Hampshire Community Center Investment Program Community Mapping Project this past summer with the Community Development Finance Authority as part of a UNH Summer Sustainability Fellowship. The Community Center Investment Program provides over $23 million of funding for improvements to community infrastructure across the state of New Hampshire. The funding is part of the American Rescue Plan Act of 2021, and CDFA was contracted to allocate funding to shovel-ready projects that could be completed by August 2025. Previously, there was not a statewide inventory of the community centers that currently exist across the state of New Hampshire, and so CDFA brought on a fellow to create such an inventory. The questions that were examined during this fellowship were, how does CDFA define a community center? How many community centers exist in the state of New Hampshire? Where are they located? And what services do they provide? So, what is a CDFA community center? As defined in the application, a CDFA community center is a publicly accessible place that provides two or more services as a part of its primary purpose. Examples of CDFA community centers that were funded as a part of this community center investment program project were the Makers Mill in Wolfboro, New Hampshire, which provides both workforce development and civic engagement, and the Levitt Park House in Laconia, New Hampshire, which provides recreational opportunities as well as a community gathering space. This past summer, I worked with another UNH student, Jenna Finnerty, to complete the inventory of community centers across the state. And through that process, we came out of the summer with 3 deliverables and a lot of data. So the first deliverable was an inventory master spreadsheet that looked at 10 counties, 238 municipalities, and 7,599 possibilities. All of that is contained within a spreadsheet, and there's information about why or why not a possibility qualifies as a community center within that spreadsheet for each municipality for each place. From there, we took the 100 community centers that qualified as a CDFA community center, as well as the 28 CDFA funded projects, and mapped them in GIS. These community centers were mapped over a layer called Community Center Areas that was created in 2006 to show the central location of a community. The inventoried community centers were mapped in green, and the CDFA funded projects were mapped in pink. And on top of this community layer, we are able to start to see if communities are expanding outside of the central area or if they are contained within that original designation. The last deliverable was a story map that explains the background of CDFA and this community center investment project, the project timeline, as well as an interactive map that explores the funded projects. From our initial analysis, we saw that the existing community centers from the inventory, as well as the funded projects, for the most part, align on the services that they offer and the priority of those services, with community gathering being the most commonly offered service. However, there is a difference in the amount of community centers that offer workforce development in the inventory versus projects funded that supported workforce development. All of this led us to see that more analysis is definitely needed. Moving forward, it would be extremely helpful to look at, what do community centers look like? What are the services that are provided there, and where are these services provided within the state? We'd also like to explore why New Hampshire doesn't have more than 100 community centers, why there's a gap in northwestern New Hampshire, and who is successfully funding these projects. Our hope is that this work can continue into the fall, and we can continue to learn more about New Hampshire communities and how to best support them. Thanks so much to Kirsten Barton and Jenna Finnerty, the other 2 members of this team, and If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Thanks so much.